You might have been wondering what Lagos Atlantic City would look like in the future. So I have spent days, weeks, and months to narrow down the two concepts that are possible for the Lagos Atlantic City in the future. So in this video, I'll be giving credible insights on how Solarpunk and cyberpunk can be the possible future for Lagos Atlantic City. Lagos Atlantic City is a city within a city that was built on the reclaimed land on the coast of Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. 6.5 square meters has been recovered from the sea as of now. A footprint spreading over 10 square kilometers. This bold vision is uncompromised to be the future financial capital of Africa. According to research, this city is said to house 250,000 residents, 400,000 jobs, and it is projected to contribute over $1 billion yearly to the Nigeria GDP and serves as a regional home for banking, tourism, and luxury real estate in the country. You might be wondering how this land was even reclaimed. Like, how was it reclaimed? It was reclaimed by a resettlement called the Great Wall of Lagos. The Great Wall of Lagos is an 8.5 kilometer long sea barrier. The laboratory testing of this barrier was carried out in Europe. The scale modeling is said to withstand the worst storm that can happen in 1,000 years to come. Isn't that nice? The land field behind the Great Wall was filled with a mixture of sand and water pumped from the bed of the sea. Lagos Atlantic is also called the Dubai of Nigeria. The punk in both cyberpunk and solarpunk are referred to as rebellion. Rebellion against what? Cyberpunk is against an oppressive technological dystopian, while solarpunk is against consumerism and capitalism. Solarpunk, the society emphasizes on unity, a shared responsibility, and harmony between nature and fellow humans. So let's take a look at Wakanda. Wakanda is one of the movies that shows the correct representation of Solarpunk. And just like Lagos is also taking that route and following that same concept. In one way or the other, through their canals, rivers, and landscape, you can see the solarpunk nature of Lagos Atlantic City. But too bad, the structures have not yet been completed. They're said to be completed by 2027. So now we know how Solarpunk could be the future of Lagos Atlantic City. If we look at it from an architectural and urban planning point of view, we can see that there are some ideas of Solarpunk, because both the idea of suburbans and Solarpunk are the same. And we can start to see those concepts pop up in places like America and the UK. This is Almere in the Netherlands, which was also inspired by the Garden City movement. Based on research, it was said that Amir is the fourth solarpunk city in the world, and it is the youngest city in the Netherlands, just like Lagos Atlantic City. It was also reclaimed from the sea by bringing back submerged land from the sea, just like Lagos Atlantic City. The thing I like about Solarpunk is that humans can coexist and thrive with nature, even with technology. And that beautiful future is the solution rather than dwelling on the problem. It is actually the other thing to do, but maybe it is actually the solution. Cyberpunk. This might seem brutalist, but this could also be a cool way to look at how the future can be. The future of Lagos Atlantic City could be. You might think of this as just fiction, but in the last couple of years, we have found out and been seeing technology growing faster than we can even imagine ourselves. Let's look at cyberpunk from an architectural and urban planning point of view. Is it just fiction, or there is a correlation to our reality? Cyberpunk is a science fiction that focuses on the bad side or the dark side of technology, often bleak dystopian future. And you can have a technologically advanced city, a place, but people still struggle to meet the sense of themselves in a time where technology is superior to them. This is typically set in a dark urbanized world with the greedy underground, where big corporation controls everything, where technology is a lifeline and also a leech, which you need to survive, and still the tool used to control them. Let's take a look at Blade Runner 2049. The corporation are dominating by huge brutalist style building, which takes the form of a pyramid. Due to the scale, which shows that they have zero regards for the life on the streets. It reminds me of some kind of people. Don't tell them. In urban planning, we have density limit, the area of the site times the allowable density for that zone. Basically, it means if the building is taller, it needs to be slimmer, and if the building is fatter, it needs to be shorter. Because it affects the wind, the daylight, and pleasant space for the people on the streets. So, these massive structures completely dominate the cityscape, and it's also the power this corporation has over the city. How we address these challenges is how we change the cyberpunk future. That's why it's important to stay informed about things like this. So, we advocate for change, we get involved in our communities, and we consume responsibly. And that's the only way we can avoid a dystopian future and pave a way for a promising society. Because, in a way, dystopian dreams are just the reflection of our current fears. Thank you for watching, guys. Which side are you on? Solarpunk or cyberpunk? Let me know in the comment section. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.